G'day YouTubers, welcome to the Homebrew Network. Sometimes coincidences happen, and today's one of them. I just saw a post just half an hour ago. I might have posted it a few hours ago, but it doesn't matter. From one of the Keg Gang guys, Ollie, he's a legend, on the Keg Gang page, and he posted this product and I went, oh, hang on, that was one of my next video ideas. So anyway, last month, or might have even been October, my daughter has a Cricut, which is actually next to me, which cuts these vinyl sheet things, right? And I was made aware of colour changing sheets. And so I thought, oh, that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. So I bought a packet. $23, I think it cost me delivered. I am Amazon member, so, well, my wife is. So I don't know, post this was free, but, or whatever. I got, I don't know, probably, I don't know, there's a good 10 or so or more sheets in there. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't really take much notice. And I actually thought they were all the same colour, but looking at them now, they're not. There's a couple of these blue ones, and these are the ones I used. Now, what I was using them for was to see when you're filling kegs. Like in the old days, I used to use, and still do use sometimes, the condensation on the side of a keg when you're filling it, because my beer's always been cold crashed and cold. As you're filling it, leaves condensation. And I just thought this would be a fun little thing to do a video for, you know. And so I've done 2 kegs out of 1 sheet. That's what's left out of 1 sheet. And I did them the thickness of my ruler, which is about 1 inch thick, a metal rule straight edge, as we called them in the trade, which is, I can't see it right now, but you know, 30 centimetre, 12 inches straight edge, and I just used that and cut a couple of strips. Now I was going to do a little bit more of a detailed video, but because I saw this release today from Kegland, it's like, what's the point? I might as well just say it now. The funny thing was, I actually recorded myself after I'd been using it for a little while and figured that it worked and the stickers stayed on in the fridge, and I took a video and I actually sent it to Key and said, oh Key, look at this, maybe you can make $1 million. I knew they wouldn't make $1 million out of some stickers, but I thought people would be really interested because it's cheap, simple. It sort of goes back to my old school videos where, you know, I make everything myself. I used to make everything myself. I still do when it's needed, but I'll give you a look anyway at the video. So it's just colour changing. Now I can't show you now because this one happens to be cold colour change. So it only goes cold at, I'm not exactly sure what temp. It doesn't say on the packet, but I must have checked it before I bought it. There's a few transfer sheets in here too, if you know what transfer sheets are. But you can see the condensation that sometimes I used to go off, and it's, look, it's a little bit in front of the condensation. Only just, but yeah, you can see there it's in front of the condensation by about, well, nearly a centimetre, maybe even more at the moment. The one thing that I thought, oh, people might want them anyway because they're only good for filling. Once you put them in the keg and the whole keg's cold, then it's just going to show that it's full all the time because these only, you know, mark the level where things are cold. So once it's in the fridge, it's all cold. But I figured out you could still open your fridge if you were worried or thinking that the keg might be near empty. And if you put your hand on the sticker and just warm it up a bit, you can see pretty quickly where the keg's full to. So you can actually check the fullness of the keg. Here's one here. This is the next Brewery Series video beer, but that will be out soon. If I put my hand on it, it's all cold now, that's why it's all blue. Oh, there you go. You can, I lucked it out there, or lucked it in. That must be where it's full to, where that line is. So if I go down here, it's not going white. If I go up above that line, yeah. So it's, my keg's full to that line. My hand's cold now. If I use my other hand, yeah, see? Blue, white. Sounds going to be cold soon in a minute. Yeah, there, that's where it's full to. I better hurry up and do the tasting video before this keg runs out. So it works. Doesn't matter if I rub down here. Try and warm it up. So yeah, that's where it's full to. That's probably a better view of the whole keg, but yeah, I better hurry up and do that tasting video. And it's just very, very cheap. Now I just saw Kegland's, I think it is $4. I just looked at it before, $3.95. This literally just happened. $3.95 for 4 pieces. Now I believe they're probably the same size as this, because I did read that you need, if you want to do the full keg, you need 2 strips, which is what it took me for this. And I did actually have to trim a little bit off the end. I was going to show a full video. I don't think I recorded any of it putting on. If I did, I'm not going to do it now, but I'll show it. But see, I just got some alcohol, some of my neutral, my food safe sanitizer, and I cleaned the side of the keg, and I just peeled these off and just made 1 strip down the side. And they've stuck on. They've been in the fridge for a few weeks now. But it's just a coincidence. So there you go. You may as well just order it from Kegland, or because you don't really need a lot. As I said, this one sheet of this, even though I bought, I don't know what it is, 10, 12, you get in a pack of something for $22, $23. Yeah, I've done 2 kegs already. I could easily probably do 5 or 6 kegs. And you could cut them thinner too. I did them 1 inch wide. You could do them 1/2 inch wide probably. You've got to watch. If you get them too thin, there might be some gunk on your keg that you've missed if you haven't cleaned it properly, or might catch on something and come off. But I mean, they're cheap enough to replace if you do them that thin. But yeah, I just thought that was cool. And so you can get them at Kegland. I'll leave a link below. Or I'll leave a link to where I got these on Amazon. And you can go and have a look at these on Amazon. It's just pure coincidence. And once I had it on the keg, I even sent a video of it to Key saying, we'll make $1 million. But I know we won't make $1 million. It was a bit of a joke. But I thought, oh, it might be a good, you know, thing to do. Might get 5 cents from each one or something. It's not going to happen. Yeah. So anyway, super quick video. Thanks for watching. Just if you buy it, of course, there's different temperatures, I guess. So you got to be careful which one you buy, or you just buy it from Kegland because they've probably got the right ones for every order. I should imagine. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, all that stuff if you want to. Thanks to my patrons, because without them these videos couldn't continue. And yeah, it's nearly Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. I've been really busy in the brewery, but most of the people here won't watch my tasting videos, but that's what I've been doing near every day, the tasting videos and editing. Take it easy. I'll talk soon.